Alright, well, you guys have a good festival. No, it's alright. Let's do it all day.
If I call you sometime, I hope that you might be. That's it?
Something that
But it was not a Whole Foods. It was
no,
just
it was a different. It was the same kind of.
You have breed fighting dogs.
Yeah.
Years ago, he wasn't like
Yeah,
that.
that's what I remember, but yeah, I've heard that that's the last couple of years. Putting it out now.
I thought you got promoted.
I tried moving. I gotta get my medical stuff done.
the register it, or you can get a 60-day permit. At the end of that register, but also going to have his personal property.
You can't go to the lake without picking up a handful of live
Loan me money.
I get paid.
Yeah, no, it's not us. It's my
Does she have?
But when it's live, how can you do that right now?
Always kicked it off with the Rolling Stones.
Oh yeah. Just the they would have phone.
Somebody else lasted what, years? I don't really know why.
Okay, Deborah, D-E-B-R-A, last name's Main, M-A-I-N,
No E.
and then Randy, R-A-N-D-Y, and then Main, M-A-I-N.
Okay. All right. So, how did you guys find out that you guys were nominated?
Monday morning at around 7:50 in the morning, I get a phone call from Terry, and they start asking me a bunch of questions, and then Slacker Casey, towards the end of the conversation, was like, "This is Slacker Casey, and we're letting you know we're giving you a vehicle," and he like screamed it, and I was like, "You're lying," and I just kind of started crying because I was like, "No way," because I've been playing phone tag with Mr. Terry for 2 weeks. So that's how we found out.
So, why did you guys need a new vehicle?
We have a Dodge Ram 1500, and it caught on fire. The brakes locked up on it, and it caught fire. And we went to go get it fixed, and it was going to cost too much to fix. And the fact that it's hard to get him in and out of the truck, it takes us like 30 to 40 minutes to load him in and out of the vehicle. And he has a lot of medical equipment, and it's to get it all around him, it just wasn't working. And so I think and then it just kind of, a dire need happened 2 weeks ago when the truck gave out. So then it like got expedited somehow through Terry. So
And so, when I asked you who nominated you guys?
we have no idea. It's anonymous. We have a suspicion, but we don't know.
You guys just saw the vehicle, right?
Yes.
So, what's the thing that you guys like the most about it?
The lift and saving my back. And I can get all of his machines around him and not have some up front back seat, and we'll always have to have 2 people with us to take care of him, but at least we're not having my daughter going in the front seat to get machines and the back seat to put machines, and so it'll make it a lot easier. So, in a dire need situation.
So, kind of talk about Randy.
Okay.
When exactly happened?
In 2008, Randy was injured by an IUD that went off, and it threw him. He ended up with a traumatic brain injury. He thought being medically retired because he didn't want to leave the Army. He loved being in the Army. We were stationed at Fort Hood, Texas. At Joint Base Lewis McChord in Washington State. He finally gave in June to be medically retired, June 2013. He's had problems off and on with different things and with his health and stuff. And then February of this year, he had a heart attack, February 22nd. He coded on us, and we pretty much lost him several times. Then he had a stroke sometime between the 22nd and the 26th. We're not sure if he had the stroke after the heart attack or if he had it while he was in ICU at the hospital. And then when he had the stroke, it affected his left side and it affected his brainstem, which his brainstem does not communicate to his organs to breathe, move, pain, any of that. So sometimes he'll register pain, sometimes he doesn't. To move, he can move transport from a vehicle, but sometimes it's harder than other days. Breathing, he can't do that on him. He's on a vent. He's on a feeding tube because he aspirates his food. So lots of changes happened since February.
Just in the last couple
Yeah. And they're relating it back to his brain injury. They say it's kind of a combination of the traumatic brain injury and the fact that he also has chronic sleep apnea, and he wasn't wearing his machine because he has PTSD from being in a helicopter. And so he takes it off, and so it caused an enlarged heart. And he had undiagnosed afibrillation that when undiagnosed, they said for at least 3 to maybe 4 years. So that's all we know at this point. So every day is a new journey.
quite a journey you guys have been on since 2008.
Yes.
And then did you have any idea at that point that you guys were getting a vehicle?
No, I was not. The way he made it seem was like I was being put on a list and it was going to be a waiting thing, and that, you can't make any promises and bear with him while he does some searching. And so Monday when I got the call, I was completely blown out of the water.
Did you know that it was coming with a lift?
No.
So that was a surprise.
Yes. Yeah.
So you guys operated it a couple of times?
No, we haven't tried anything yet. No, been too afraid. So we just looked at it, looked inside a little bit, was like, okay. So haven't tried anything out yet. No.
So you guys will definitely be using it quite a bit then.
Yes, most definitely.
So besides home, where's the first trip going to be?
Probably the VA hospital tomorrow for his appointment.
Oh, that worked out.
Yes. Yes. So he goes to the VA usually 4 times a week. So,
Really?
yes. Yeah. So the first trip will be going to the VA.
Staff for hosting us up here today.
Thank these guys. These are the guys we need to thank.
All right, I'll let
Randy,
you go ahead and do that.
You're a true hero, and we'd like you to help you with this van. God bless. Thank you for your service, young man. Enjoy it. Okay.
Well, there you go. There is another veteran in need, taken care of. If you can help us out, go to 101thefox.net or directly to cars4heroes.org. Take it out, Randy. Let's see how you do out there.
Ran.
You got to get him in the slots. You don't have to.
There it goes.
There we go.
A little more.
Hold on. Yeah, because the gate. Just play the gate will come up.
There you go.
A little farther back.
Where was that?
Yeah.
You got his wheels locked?
You may have to tilt him a little bit to get him through the door, but.
Oh, yeah, it'll come to you. Oh, yeah, too tall. The chair is. It's a hair too tall.
That's all right.
There we go. Thank you.
That'll fit.
You may still have to duck again.
Let's duck ahead, Randy.
A little more. There you go. You're in.
You're in.
There, oh, there's some
They said
locks
it's
too, aren't there?
Now how does he secure himself down?
There should be some
There's straps
hooks.
hooked up in the front.
There's lockdowns right there. See
There's
the
lockdowns
holes?
in the
One in the
back.
front and one in the
Bag
back.
up there, I'm assuming.
I don't have no idea. I haven't looked at it. I think that was somebody's
The bag
grocery
between
shop.
the seats. It's got the lock.
Somebody might have to help give her a hand. I don't think she's quite strong enough to do this right now.
There. Now you fit. Perfect.
There's a lockdown for the. There's hooks, I think.